Hey y'all, so I am inside Target on my lunch break, and July is basically my favorite month of the year to shop at Target because there are so many sales. So I thought that I would come here on my lunch break and show you kind of what things are looking like right now and what to expect in the coming weeks, because in the next few weeks we are going to see an incredible amount of clearance at Target. So I am walking through the girls section heading back toward baby. So baby is the first of kind of three major clearance markdowns that happen in July. So let me flip this around. Okay, so you can see right back here, so this is in my Target where baby meets lingerie. There's this end cap here that is often marked with clearance stuff. So you can see some stuff on here right now. There is, what is this, like a Graco swing. There's a baby trend car seat. I'm dying over this City Mini stroller. My friend Courtney's pregnant, and I might tell her to come and buy this because look at this price, you guys. So it is $259 regular price, and it's $89. So we're gonna see these 50 to 70% markdowns going on right now. Here is another section. So again, these end caps are going to have lots of clearance. This is an exerciser. It looks like it's only 30% right now, $129 instead of. But you're going to want to check the aisles. There's going to be clearance on every single aisle. All of the big stuff though. There's lots of car seats that go on clearance this time of year. I can see, let's see. Let me flip this again for you guys. Sorry, just here you go. So here's a swing. This is the swing we use for all of my kids. So it's just been marked down a little bit. So it's $160 regular for $135. So if you know someone who's pregnant or are looking for baby stuff for yourself, this is a great time of year to shop at Target. Also, you're going to see all the summer clothes clearing out and going into fall. So there's going to be clearance for all of the clothes as well. Okay, so the biggest clearance that I get excited about in July is the toy clearance. So I'm going to flip this around and I'm showing you guys. So right now things are marked 30 to 50% off. So for instance, you can see this toy is 90, marked down to 76, $24.99. It's 21 bucks. But I'm going to back up so you can see all of these clearance labels. So right now things are mostly 30%. As we go down some of the other aisles, you'll see that there are some 50% off items. Okay, so $18 and it's $15. Okay. Here's my recommendation. What you want to do is go aisle by aisle at Target right now and kind of scope this clearance out, because what's going to happen is first they're going to clearance aisle by aisle. I'm going to just walk down another aisle so I'm not in the main traffic. Every single aisle has clearance on it right now, every single one. And that is because in August, all of the stuff comes in for Christmas, okay? So they need to clear out all of the toys that they're not going to be carrying for the holiday season. They do this twice a year, in July and in January. So this is the big time of year where I stock up on gifts for my kids, birthday parties, stuff that we donate. We literally took a van full of toys at Christmas time to my church that I had gotten 70% off from shopping these sales. So it's really important though that you know what you want to get. So you want to come to Target now so that you can look at what's on sale and what you want, because when things are marked down 70% on these great toys of brands that you love, it's very easy to get impulsive and buy a whole bunch that you don't need or that you won't donate, whatever. So I'm gonna just go aisle by aisle and show you a couple things that I'm looking at that I'm interested in, and hopefully this is helpful. And if you are liking this and this is helpful, or you have questions, go ahead and comment. I can see those because I've got the camera facing me. Okay, let me flip this. Okay, so you can see there are some Melissa and Doug wood toys. This happens every year. There's Melissa and Doug wood stuff. There's some puzzles that are marked 50 or 30% off right now. This is a calendar. I've actually bought this in the past. So it's $17.99 and it's $12. All of this that is left, guys, will go 70% off. So there's some VTech toys. There's a little action cam. So this is $49.99, and it's $34.98. So these kinds of things, and this is something that I think about. Oh, here's a little Koji. I've seen this toy before. It's 50% off right now. The little piano. Okay, so my tip for you guys. Turned around. My tip is to pay attention to quantities. Okay, so right now things are 30% off, and there's a lot of inventory. And a lot of these products, there's a lot of products. So they're going to definitely go 50% off, and they probably will go 70% off. But sometimes you'll see something and it's only like one item left or two items left. If it's something that you really love, then go ahead and buy it at that 30% or 50%. Don't wait for that 70. If it's something that you can live without, or rather your kids can live without, then go ahead and wait for it to go lower, because it probably will. So what Target's going to do is they're going to mark all this stuff down in the aisles. Okay, right now it's 30% and 50%. Eventually, they will clear out all of this clearance and they will move it to one aisle. And that's usually the last aisle of the toy department. They might even have some of it that they're starting. The last aisle of the toy department right before they get to outside, right before you get to like the outdoor stuff, okay? So take a look at that and kind of pay attention to when your store is moving stuff too. Again, I'm in the Barbie aisle right now, so there's these like Ever After dolls that are 50% off. You can see all of those. A whole bunch of dolls are marked 30 and 50% off. And we've got some My Little Ponies that are marked 30% off. So go aisle by aisle and look at what they have and what you're interested in. There's someone, they're doing price changes right now, but there's a bunch of toys that have been marked down 30 and 50% off. You will see some Legos that go down to 30% off. Usually they don't last beyond 50. So like there's this Lego Elves that's 30% off right now. And you want to just kind of look for, here's a little Shopkins thing that's 50%. You guys, I'm so sorry. I hope that if you were just tuning in, you saw that I was talking about Target clearance that happens every July. We just covered baby. We're in the middle of the toy department right now, and I hit the wrong button and finished it. So let me continue where I'm at. So if you're just joining in, know that right now is the big Target clearance. So we are seeing tons and tons of markdown. We're going to see these toys get marked down up to 70% off by the end of July. This typically happens the last Thursday in July is when the big toy clearance is. So let me show you these toys right now. This is the games. Okay, here's the games. You can see, guys, that there are a ton of red clearance tags. I love game clearance. My family loves games. I love giving games. This O Trio game is actually a game that Elias asked for his birthday, which is in a couple weeks. So you can see the price right now is $34.99, and it's marked down to $24.48. When I was here this morning, I actually picked that up. Now, one other tip for you. So let's say you see something that you really want, and you want to take advantage of the price that it is right now in case it sells out completely. Okay, so like I bought that O Trio game for 30% off. This is what you want to do. Keep your receipt, because if the toy goes lower and you can buy it at a lower price, you will buy it at the 50% off, and then you can return it with that 30% off receipt. Now, if you are a red card holder, you might not be used to keeping your receipts, but you want to be sure that you keep your receipt for this to get that price adjustment, because you won't be able to do it when they look up your red card. It'll just pull your most recent transaction, and so you won't actually be able to get that money back. You can't return the item and then rebuy it for the new clearance price. There actually has to be another one at the store, so it can be a bit of a hassle, but it's worth it, right? So I did that with the O Trio game. They have a ton of inventory. I expect that it will go 70% off. So I'm going to hang on to that receipt, and then I'm going to return it. I'll buy another one at 70 and return the 30% off one. And it's Elias's birthday before then, so I wanted to be sure to get it anyway. So lots of games, lots of trains and cars. I'm going to flip this so you can see. You'll also find that you're starting to move clearance toys to the end caps. So before they take over the entire aisle that they will do for that big 70% off clearance, you might find that some end caps have a lot of clearance. You'll also find some of the outdoor kids play stuff goes clearance. I got a Cozy Coop last year, 70% off for Ezra. So I've been watching these. I'm kind of excited about this trampoline. It's one of these little 3 to 6 year old trampolines. I'm planning on getting it for Ezra for Christmas. So you can see it's $60 right now, and they've marked it down to $41.98, which really is a good price and is cheaper than what you would even on Amazon. But they have a stack of them here. They have 5. So I think that that will go at least 50% off. That probably is something that I would buy at 50 and then wait and do that price adjustment for 70 if they have some left, because it is something that I really want. But this is a great way to save money on your holiday gift shopping because there's so much. You'll also find sometimes scooters are on clearance. You'll find bikes on clearance during this sale. Okay, so now we are back to seasonal items go lower than 70% off. They go 90% off, which is amazing. You will get these plates 90% off, so that means they're $4.19. They would be 41 cents. All of these things, anything that's seasonal, so not charcoal, but seasonal products. They're seasonal. A lot of it has like rainbows. It says Poptism on it. All of these chairs, all of this will go up to 90% off. Right now, Target is working to get this area ready for back to school. So as they are clearing that out, as they're clearing it out, guys, that's when we're going to see this clearance. So this clearance generally happens around the same time as the toy clearance. So this is an area that I'm stocking to replace chairs, to replace umbrellas, to replace plastic stuff. Let me show you this back wall here in my store. Here we go. So look at all these chairs. So my store has a ton of inventory. Like these little chairs are $10 right now. If they last and go all the way to 90, they would be $1. Now on the day that they go that low, they will sell out right away that morning. People ask how I find out about these sales. I love the blog All Things Target, and she does a great job, in her community does a great job of posting when stuff is going on sale. So that's a great site to follow, and follow them on Facebook. I regularly go to them on my phone and look. Then the last area here is the outdoor entertaining. So this is stuff that is going to go 70%. I'm going to flip this around again. Sorry, you keep seeing my face. So look, like this 48-inch round dining table is $60 right now. It was regularly $120, so it's 50% off. And we're seeing a lot of chairs. This is cleared out substantially. I stopped in here this morning and there was a lot more inventory already. So it is moving quickly. They've also got this whole aisle here right now that is 50% off. They've got planters and pillows and rugs and lighting. All of these things right now are 50% off. And those will go up to 70%. They are not like seasonal, so they won't go to 90, but they will go to 70% off. So pay attention. You know, if you want an outdoor rug and you're not incredibly picky about it, you know, you can get one this way. Grills are also on sale, and grills will go to 70% off. There's a fire pit here, for instance. Right now it's 80 and it's marked down to 50. So you can get really phenomenal deals. And again, look at what Target is doing back here. So you can see they're setting up for back to school. They're going to need this space, right? So they're getting all of this inventory out. All of this back here is going to be back to school. I think these are normally like backpacks right now in this aisle. And so they've got to get this cleared out. So this clearance, with them already being at 50% off, I would expect that next week we will see 70% off, but it might happen faster. I know in some parts of the country the 70% off has happened. So it just depends your store. So I'm sorry that I broke up the video in half. I hope that this was helpful though, and inspiring to you to go to Target a lot in July, especially if you need these types of items, if you need baby items, or you need toys, or you need outdoor stuff. This is a great time of year to buy, and it can save you a ton of money if you're diligent. If you go when Target opens, if you are checking often and kind of picking out what your favorites are, you can really save a ton of money. So hope this was helpful. See you guys later. Bye.